Good morning. Today's our theme is error analysis. So, errors and mistakes. Look at this presentation and pay attention. I am going to inform you some information about errors and mistakes. What's an error? An error is a faulty utterance produced by language learners as a result of incomplete knowledge. It means fault of language or knowledge. So, next one, a mistake is a faulty utterance produced by language learners caused by lack of attention, fatigue, or carelessness. Okay, next one, let's continue. Error analysis. What's error analysis? The process of studying and analyzing the errors which are made by second language learners. It studies the types of causes of errors. It is an alternative to constructive analysis. How errors are seen by behaviorists and cognitivists. Behaviorists, errors are signs of learning failure. Cognitivists, errors are signs of language development. Error analysis is important. And why? Why do you think it's very important? Errors are helpful for learners to learn. They are useful for teachers to observe the learner's progress. They are valuable for researchers to find out what strategies learners use and how language is acquired. Stages of error analysis. Recognition or identification of errors. First step, pay attention, look here. Example, George and his child was watching TV. As you see, there shouldn't be, as you know, was. George and his child were watching TV. There should be were instead of was. Next one, second. Linda going to school yesterday. You know, students, here irregular verb. There shouldn't be going, there should be went. Not Linda going to school yesterday. There should be Linda went to school yesterday. Next one, third. She has taken a translation exam last week. Pay attention. There should be she has taken a translation exam not last week. Recently we can use. Okay, next one. Stages of error analysis. Description. Describing and classifying errors. For example, George and his child was watching TV. Linda going to school yesterday and she has taken a translation exam last week. There should be, as I said before, she has taken, not taken. She took a translation. We may use also. Stages of error analysis. Explanation. Why errors occurred. There should be past simple, irregular verb. Linda going to school yesterday. The students are clever. Pay attention to this sentence, please. There shouldn't be clever because clever, the word it's not noun, it's adjective. There should be the students are clever. We shouldn't add s at the end of the word. It is car. As you know, we should use there the article it is a car. Interlingual and intralingual errors. Interlingual errors. Errors caused by transferring rules from mother tongue. Intralingual errors. Errors caused by second language processing in its own terms. Sources of errors. According to Jack Richards, there are 5 factors explaining learners' types of errors: mother tongue interference, overgeneralization, ignorance of rule restriction, incomplete application of rules, and the last, false concept hypothesized. Mother tongue interference. It's the differences of languages structures, Arabic, English. For example, they are beautiful. They students. You can also find here some mistakes. They are, there shouldn't be, they are beautiful. There should be, they are beautiful. Because as I said before, as I mentioned it before, it's not, no, it's a beautiful, the word adjective. They not students, they are students. Overgeneralization. Simplification strategy. Learned rule applied to all. Example, learning to pluralize S. 2 pens, it's correct. 2 mouses, 3 men, 2 foots. As you see, they're not correct. There should be 2 mice, 3 men, 2 feet. Ignorance of rule restriction. The learner lacks the knowledge of the rule. I will let him to drive. I will make her to leave. She can translate very well. I will let him to drive. As you see, after the word let, we shouldn't use to before the word drive. It's the infinitive. There should be used without to. There should be so I will let him drive, not to drive. Next, I will make her not to leave. I will make her to leave. Because after the word make, we should use the infinitive without to. She can translate. There is also, we shouldn't add the S. She can translate very well, not translates. Next one, incomplete application of rules. Learners apply one of the 2 connected rules. Informing negatives and interrogatives, for instance, she speaks English pretty well, positive. She does not speak English pretty well. Does not speaks. It's not correct. We shouldn't use speaks. There should be she does not speak, not speaks. Do she speak English pretty well? There shouldn't be do. There should be does she speak English pretty well. False concept hypothesized. Learners wrongly assume something. No rules ignore it or overgeneralize it. For example, assuming that verb be, am is are, indicate present tense. I am speak French. It's not correct. I speak French, we should say. You are dressed elegantly. You are dressed elegantly. Thank you for your attention.